So we're back again here on another episode of Cooking Like a Chef, but not being the chef. So first of all, I just want to thank my guests for coming today. The audience is here waiting to give their salutations and eat some good food. I will be cooking for everyone here tonight. Do not worry. There will be free gifts at the end too. Now let's get right to it. First, what we're going to get started off with today is some beans that are already cooked, some rice that's already cooked, we're about halfway done, and some eggs. Right, now what we're going to do here is use a special sauce more rice, by the way, for the audience here. What we're going to do is use a special sauce that I came up with myself. It's very secret, top confidentiality, but I'm going to share it with you because you paid for the membership, and you know what? That's what you get for the membership. So we're going to start off. We're going to start off with using a palette. You know. No, actually, we'll start like this. We'll start like this. We'll start like this. No, you want to go ahead and grab that? All right. Now you're gonna want to grab a big plate. This gets a little difficult here. What you want to do is you're gonna want to take however much rice you want and just put it on the plate like this. Watch, just like that. You see that? That's how you get it done, guys. Not hard. You just got to know the steps. Second, what we're going to do is we're going to take these beans, again, cooked. These are cooked. We're going to just pour it right on top of these rice beans. There it is, as you can see now. Now, if you asked the caveman, centuries ago, how do we get this hot? He's not going to know. But you know what? Here, in the chef land of Caesar, we got one of these things. This is a radiation machine. What it does, shoves and compresses all that good stuff in there, just warms it up. It may be linked to some diseases, but you know what? You don't have to cook it again. You just eat it. Now, unfortunately, it takes about a minute for your food to be ready. So what we're going to do on that time is we're going to go ahead and get the eggs ready. Now, eggs are fairly new in this new era of chefability. Crazy, but this is where dinosaurs used to come up from. What you're gonna want is some oil. Now, the reason you want some oil is because you don't want it to stick to the pan. It might stick to the pan, but that's not what we want. So we're just gonna. Oh, part of the game, guys. We're just gonna spray a little bit. Oh! Yeah, they want me to work at Benihana's, but you can't pay me enough. Now we're gonna take this egg right here. We're gonna break it. Very difficult, guys. You see that? Now you're gonna Jordan it right into the trash can like that. Now, you can either squish it all and you might want to take some of this yolk out. Just saying. You might not really want that. So how many eggs? We got a crowd about one person. Do you want them?
No.
Okay, so we're just gonna feed me today. Oh, egg roll. Ha 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 ha. So let's go ahead and do 3 eggs. 3 egg whites. How's that? With 1 egg yolk. Oh gosh. Alright, so as you can see, the radiation machine has this all radiated. Oh wow, that's amazing. That's just fantastic. Let's go ahead and put a little bit more time in here because while it is warm, we want it a little bit hotter because by the time that's done, it's going to be cold. So let's go ahead and move back on over here. What you're going to want to do is take one of these and just stir this bad boy up. Again, you could have done this in a cup or a plate, a bowl, but why do the extra dishes? Am I right? Let's be environmentally friendly by not consuming as much water is what America is not realizing every time you turn on the faucet and clean dishes. Therefore, we do this. Now, remember that secret ingredient I was telling you about earlier? Don't worry, it's coming up right now. So back in the 20th century, a little bit of salt. Back in the 20th century, there was a guy named Noam Maurice. Noam Maurice, right? And he said two things. Help me. He was being chased by a giraffe that was otherwise known as crazy. And as he was laying there being just trampled to death, a substance not really known to man yet at the time started oozing from his eyeballs. Now, obviously, first you're going to think, oh, well, they were obviously tears. He's crying, he's in pain, you know? Einstein, later that decade, came across what is known to be as the biggest epiphany of recorded history. He said, you don't throw a horse unless you're going to ride it. And that is where the secret ingredient came from, guys. It's not a big secret. And so, alright, now back to this is one of the most important parts if you want to eat a delicious meal here, is we're going to put this right on top of that. Now, that's why this is called the egg pyramid scheme, because you keep putting it on top, and then you try to get other people to do it and pay you for it. Now, again, with the secret ingredients, guys, it's already been branded and made and manufactured and put everywhere. At one point, this was a secret ingredient, but you can pretty much get this from your local supermarket. Tapatio, it's probably from some Mexican place. As you can see, it says salsa picante. As well, you can see that it's a mariachi. Mariachis are known for playing music, or it might just be a Mexican. Not sure, but the hat identifies itself with one of those persons who is and will always be a mariachi. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of this sauce, and we're good, guys. Thanks for coming with me. Again, appreciate the crowd coming here. Now, it's okay. Just pay your membership due fees, and you can go ahead and make this recipe. Again, this is an excellent meal. It's going to take no time. Ciao. Join us next time on Chef Ardeen.